I'm not sure if anybody's really aware of this, but the Golden State Warriors are A-OK at basketball. So what occurred last night? That's Jayar Jackson. I'm simply Rick. The Golden State Warriors took on the Phoenix Suns, and many are thinking that this is one of the most disrespectful things that they have ever seen because the Suns are still a professional basketball team and the Warriors are really good, and we should stick to the rules of basketball. And with that being said, Steve Kerr let his players coach the team. Here's a quick snippet, and then we'll discuss.
So this is video during one of the timeouts in the first quarter. You know, according to the broadcast team of the Warriors, Steve Kerr saying that he's going to let the players do the coaching of the plays.
You know what the funny thing is as I'm watching this? You remember at Oregon when Chip Kelly was there and they'd throw up like Reese's Pieces, Hershey's on like a sign? For all we know, Steve Kerr is trolling the entire NBA and all of NBA Twitter and every NBA fan to just be like, yeah, they're just making it up. I already told them what the play was. I mean,
well, the thing is, okay, so first off, the question is if it's disrespectful to the Suns. I forget the player. I heard his name this morning, but the player that came out against it and he said it's disrespectful. But then again,
current player?
Yeah, he was playing with the Suns last night, and he said, yeah, it's disrespectful to do this, professional team. But you know what? What we should do is take this as motivation into the next games against anyone, and use this to be like, yeah, we can't allow someone to disrespect us like this. So when I first heard that he was complaining about it, it wasn't him saying, they disrespected us, I can't wait to play the Warriors again, and we get another chance, because you don't want that.
Right, why would you want
Which I think they lost by 40 some points.
It was 129 to 80 something, so yeah. They
so then there's the worry of that, but at least it wasn't like he was saying, oh, I can't believe these Warriors, F them. He was just more of, we can't let people disrespect us like this by being so bad that they can do this to us.
All right, but I'm not asking for his opinion, which I value. I'm asking for your opinion.
But that's the thing, based off, I'm giving him as a preface to the whole thing.
Right.
People, that was the basis for the disrespect. But no, it's not, which I agree with that. I agree with that player. Like, you can feel disrespect all you want, but what are they supposed to do? Follow some other rule? And by the way, I think it actually is, it's a tool that can be used for the Warriors themselves. It's not like he's just lollygagging and going, I can't wait to show you how much you suck. It was just like, it's beneficial for the players to know how things work from top to bottom. So that if they're on the floor, if they're in a drought or 5-minute non-scoring point, they know how to come back out of it. They know the routine they can do to get back into it without being coached up so much that they're just little children. These are grown-ass men. They know how to play basketball.
Here's how I'll relate it, and I should have thrown this in, but Steve Kerr was candid as he always is. He made fun of himself, being like, the players are sick of my voice. Really what it is that they're playing the Suns, and they needed some sort of extra motivation instead of going through the routine of Steve Kerr huddling with his assistants for a full timeout for probably about 45 seconds, going to them, hey, here's what we're gonna do, keep up the pressure on the ball, don't be afraid to outlet the pass and try to get on the and anything of the sort. My quick point is, this is very perfect as we're in Los Angeles, because one of the guys who loves to pimp his home runs is Yasiel Puig. But what do we always default to? Well, if you don't want him to pimp it, get him out. Strike him out. Don't hit him in the head with a baseball and use it as a weapon. Use the tools that you have, your arm, your legs, your torso, your body, your core, that you've trained over time in order to get him out.
If you don't like seeing it, don't let him.
Amen. That's what I'm saying. So the Suns have to do better. And yeah, if Steve Kerr, who knows the insights of his team better than any of us do, that they needed a little extra motivation and a different voice, it's coaching, man. That's coaching.
So I wonder, because it's always admirable whenever someone goes, oh, Chris Paul, floor general. Oh, he's like a coach on the floor. Oh, look at him call that play. There's huddles we've seen when LeBron James is telling everybody what they need to do and where they need to be. Like, oh, he really knows the system, he knows his team, and he's got control of the situation. It's a positive thing. All the only difference here was he actually handed them a clipboard and said, here, you drop the play.
That's a good point.
It's the only difference.
That's a great point.
So he actually made it a spectacle so people can notice it more. But it's just normal, actually.
So you're saying, hypothetically, if Andre Iguodala was facing the team, didn't hold the clipboard, but was going like directing traffic, then this wouldn't be as big of a deal.
Exactly.
That's a great point that I didn't think of.
And things, as you said, maybe it's a bit of Steve Kerr trolling. He's like, let's have fun. Let's see what everybody's gonna say about this.
Maybe. Or he just understands his team better than we do. That too. Leave a thought in the comments section below. Subscribe to 2ID Sports.